sweet girl. Not only you, girl. Like MJ, rock my world.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are doing good. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome to the family. Where you been? I've been waiting for you, but where you been? Welcome anyways, it's never too late. So if you're part of my family member already, how you doing, baby? How you doing, boo? Okay, so today I'm just gonna have a chit chat with you guys of my almost one year of being in Nigeria, and obviously what I've been through and everything involved in my Hege Haga journey in Nigeria. So let's get into today's discussion. Okay, so as you guys know, today's just a sit down video, relax, just talking. So if you don't know, or if you know, I moved to Nigeria not permanently August 28th of 2019. I moved to do my law school here. So I have been through a lot. As I've not saying years, I've been through a lot. You guys don't understand the tears I have cried blood at this point. I think I cry like 5 times a day. Literally, I think I cry, like, I'm being honest with you guys, I think I cry 5 times a day on a good day. Are you hearing me properly? On a good day, I cry, serious cry, like kind of cry. I cry serious tears on a good day living in this country. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I moved on August 28th 2019. So I first started off my law school in Abuja. I've lived in 3 different states in less than a year. God, but when I say God has done, it's crazy. So anyway, I first went to Abuja for my bar 1. So I stayed in Abuja. I had my own apartment. I lived with my friend Cynthia, who I went to university with in London. So I was very comfortable. I knew her, I've known her for a while, so it wasn't really much of a problem. So we got our apartment from, I'll put the link below of who helped me get an apartment. Yeah, so they got me my apartment, we signed our contract, everything, started bar 1. If you guys don't know, I'm kind of sort of a loner. I don't know how to talk to people. I'm very socially awkward. I like to talk to myself. I like to talk to my sister. I don't like to talk to anybody. It's like I don't know what to say. And it's not like I don't like people. Like, people are cool, I just don't want to talk to you. I just don't want to talk to you. Do you get what I mean? So it's like I just like to mind my business, and I think you should mind your business too. That's just how I am. It's nothing like snobbish. I'm just very awkward when I'm talking to people. However, on the registration day for law school, my roommate decided she would start a few days later than I did, but I was like, I'm already here, might as well get started. So I wasn't really with anyone then because she was the only one I knew, and in Abuja I didn't know anyone. Are you guys saying I did not know anyone? Sorry, they're playing music. I need to close my window. So I didn't know anyone because my roommate decided to start a few days later than I did, and I was like, cool, I'm already here, might as well get on with it. So I was really one man up in that school on my first day. I was like, okay, cool, like I've done a lot of things on my own, so it wasn't really much of a problem. I've traveled alone, I've done things, it's cool. So I got there, and see, this is how I carried my folder. I carry my folder like this on my own with my big x-ray sign of my medical report that I meant to give to this law school. I was on my business, I'm on my business. So we had to go to different stores when we were registering. So obviously I was just like, oh sorry, what we doing? So I met Ikum, and then I met the twins. I don't think you guys have seen Ikum on my channel. Then I met the twins. So I feel like God brought 3 of them into my life because those were the 3 people I stuck with, most especially the twins, during law school. I don't want to talk to nobody else. I don't know nobody else. So it was like we met that day, and then it was just easier, inseparable to today. So love all 3 of them. So that was the first that was basically my first few months in school. I was talking to someone at this point when I moved to London, and he stayed in Abuja as well. That didn't work out, so obviously I had to like just get on with school, to be honest. So we finished bar 1 around, sorry my camera just shit. We finished bar 1 around November, because it was in time for my birthday, which is December 1st. So I was like, cool, turn up. So I went out, got lit, had a good time, whatever it is. And after that, I then went to Lagos to see my best friend Angel and her sister Nessa. So I spent Christmas there. It was cool. Christmas was alright, I guess. Just very to myself, because Lagos is mad. So let me now tell you guys how I've been surviving in this Nigeria that I'm inside, this Nigeria that I'm living with you people. First of all, you have to learn how to be mad. You guys think I'm joking? You have to learn how to be mad, and you have to be mad with them. All of you have to learn how to be mad with each other. And I'm not even kidding you, you have to be a mad woman. If not, people will take you for a prick, and I'm not a prick, and I'm no one's, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm no one's, I can't do it. I'm so sorry, I can't do it. Like, speaking sprint with them is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Unless I'm in a courtroom, I'm literally speaking pidgin with you. So that you know that me and you are on the same crease. We need to know that we are mad together. Sorry, I need to focus my camera. Okay. So, that's one thing, you need to know how to be mad. First of all, you need to get yourself a power bank here, because things are ibitins. Ibitins in this Nigeria we're inside, you need to get yourself a power bank. If you're going to law school, as well as being mad outside, you need to learn to keep shorts. You need to keep him. Just carry this sellotape and sellotape your mouth. Sellotape it. Close your mouth. Close all your mouth. Close it. Because if the lecturer talks and you want to talk, if they call you to bar, they don't call you to bar. That was your personal business. That was not my business. I just passing it's not my business. I don't. Don't talk. Don't go and do. I'm from London. London is so organized, and I don't know why I came here. You guys are so disorganized. Right till they will expel you, and they will cancel your law school certificate. Then what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say then? Because I wanna know what you're gonna say. Your one has finished. Better pack your bag and go back to London or USA where you came from. You better pack up your bag and go. So you need to respect lecturers. Sometimes it might not even be in respect, it's just being like, right now you have the power and you have the control, so I'm gonna keep mute till I get my certificate. Basically get what you came here to get. Because in law school, they demand respect like it's part of their human rights. It's part of why they born them. It's part of it's part of the clothes that they used to wear every day. And if you disrespect them, I'm so sorry, whatever you see, you will carry it on your own. You're gonna carry it alone. God. Other people understand the stress. I say sometimes I'm looking at my teacher like, bruv, I swear outside you're catching his hands. Outside you're catching, on God, you're catching his hands. But then it's a thing of, it's like outside you're legit catching his hands, but you know what, you're a lecturer. This is why I paid my school fees. It is what it is. I shut up and I move on with it. The workload is crazy. You can't complain unless they will see you as a lazy person. And I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes just call my mom and rant, call my friend and rant, call my sister and rant. I'm just gonna rant to someone else that's not you. So that's one thing else. If you're going to move tonight, save. I think that's the fourth point. Save. Like for real, you need to save. Because if you're planning to come tonight without any plan A, plan B, and plan C, you're going to be frustrated. You are going to be so frustrated. Frustration will be your middle name. And I'm being so damn serious. It's like I'm so serious right now. You need to save. You need to have your get vex money. You need to have your house rent. You need to have your food money. Because if not, it's a large you'll be calling. You're going to be doing small girl big god very soon. Because this Nigeria, where are you gonna work? Because London that can pay you what, £10 an hour, £15 £15 an hour. That's money. Do you know what the minimum wage is here monthly, per month? You think you're gonna survive? You think you're gonna survive if you're just a newcomer? My dear, don't do it to yourself. You need to save that money. Start working now and save your money because you need it. And I'm being so serious, you actually need to save. And that's one thing that's been saving me, because I saved up for like a year before moving to Nigeria. So obviously I had a couple of money with me, and my dad stays in Nigeria most times, so I wasn't really in the desert. I wasn't there, but I really like to just work for myself and do things my own way. So I saved up at least a year's worth of money. But Nigeria is not something you can plan. That year money can turn to 6 months real quick. So just have a good amount of money on you. What is the next point? Okay, so anyway, let me continue my story again. Till I found another point to tell you guys. So I went to Lagos for Christmas, spent Christmas, and then I came back to Abuja for my bar 2. So I had to apply for bar 2 in law school. I really, on my life, wanted to be posted to Abuja because I already had my apartment, I already had my friends. I was finally settling in, guys. I was finally making sense of what this is. So I was like, okay, cool. All of us were like, we're going to stay in Abuja. I was like, yeah, but too, we're gonna read, because I already had my study group, I had my tutor, I had everything in Abuja. Guys, on the posting day, oh god, I did not sleep for 40 days and 40 nights. You think I'm joking? My heart was hanging. You think I'm so joking? My heart was actually it was hanging upside down because they posted me to Enugu State. They posted me to Enugu to look for whom? To look for what? To do. I was the only one out of my study group that was posted to Enugu. 2 people were posted to Lagos. The others, the 3 of them were now in Abuja. So obviously the study group was separated. I was about to start basically moving to a whole different state. If you didn't know, I actually grew up a bit in Enugu, but that was like when I was like knee high. Like I knew no one, I know nothing, I know nowhere. I don't know anything. Like I was so frustrated. I don't think people understand how frustrated I was. I was real life. I cried. Like I think I cried for like a week. And I thought that was the only cry I'll cry. I cried more when I arrived to Enugu State. I cried a lot more when I got to Enugu State. I cried. So they posted me to Enugu. Obviously, I had to now move out of my apartment there. We have a house in Enugu, so it's not like I had to get a whole new apartment. So I moved back into our family house in Enugu State. So I thought it would be close to law school, so I wouldn't need to find an apartment or live on campus, because I didn't want to live on campus in Bar 1 because it's not really the best ever. But Bar 2, God showed me, oh, you know, get option, you guys live on that hostel, you guys live there. So obviously we started school Bar 2. My brother dropped me off and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. It's like roughly a 45 minutes drive from my house to law school. But your girl cannot drive. Your girl hasn't gotten a license. She hasn't gotten a license. I don't have a license to be driving motor. I don't got it. So what am I gonna do? The apartments that were in law school, I couldn't live there. I might as well have lived on campus because no security, number one. Anything that happens to me outside of the school campus is not their responsibility. I am on my own. OYO, you are on your own. And I didn't want any of that. I wanted to be able to, you know, feel safe where I am. And the school campus had the security and everything. Before you get in, you get checked and all that stuff. So I just went to say somewhere I wouldn't, my heart would not be skipping all the time. It wasn't really clean. It was like a small compact. It was disgusting. I walked in, I walked back out. I didn't even wait to see landlord. I walked in, I walked back. I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Me and you are not doing it. Not today, boo. So I couldn't get my own apartment close to law school, so I had to live on campus. And yet again, I cried. On my first day to law school, I had to find my way home because I didn't know what time I would finish, so I didn't know what time to tell my brother to come pick me up. So by the time I finished, I couldn't call him because then I would have to wait for a whole hour for him to get there. So I thought, oh, okay, let me just try and Uber it. Guys, there was no Uber around where I was. Uber boats just came to Enugu State. Enugu State, the city, because you know the capital of Enugu is Enugu. So Enugu City has boats. Enugu does not have boats. So your girl had to enter public transport. I cried tears. Oh God! I said I ripped off my lashes on the road. I was about to sit down on the road and just cry because I called my dad. I was like, "What is this? What is this?" Because right now I'm ready to London. I'm here. TFL was not this bad. It was not. TFL was not bad. I'm ready to go home. Take me to London. My Lord is calling me in London, and I gotta go. I gotta pick up this call, and I gotta go. How my camera stopped, and I was just telling this story, and was just going. But as I was saying, there were 5 of us. I can't remember where I stopped, but there were 5 of us in the hostel in my room, and then there were 3 other girls in the other room, and 8 of us had to share the toilet and bathroom. And we had to fetch our own water. And we had to clean our own room, and we had to wash our own clothes. Thank God there were people that could help us do that. So I just paid them weekly to help me clean the room, wash the toilet, fetch water. So yeah, after a week I kind of got used to it. I just had to just, you know, accept that this was my fate for at least another 9 months. So I had to get on with it. We didn't even stay till March, and then pandemic lockdown happened, and then that was that. However, that's how when I say God, okay guys, yeah, backstory, like backstory. After last year, I realized that I was so unhappy in London. I was like, I don't really want to do the law career I was doing that. I didn't really enjoy it. It had racism. There was just so many things happening. I was just like, God, like mentally, I'm checking out. Like I'm checking out, and I don't ever want to feel like I'm doing things because let me just get paid, which sometimes you have to do. But I was just like, I'm too young to be doing. Let me just settle here and not be happy with my life. I was so unhappy. It wasn't even a thing of my environment because my family were there. I love my family so much, and I miss them so even much more. But I knew that it was time for me to leave London for a bit. I didn't know what I was going to do. God put it in my heart to do law school, and then I was alright, cool, let me just apply. I got in, and then, you know, the journey I just told you guys. But there was something else. There were other things in store for me. This was my first time actually being alone because my dad just came back a few months ago. He was in London as well, so was my brother. So it was just me in London. I had to spend Christmas with my friends, but for the first 2 weeks I was on my own after law school. Guys, it was lonely. It was lonely as hell. So that's another thing you guys have to get yourself, is a good support system. My support system was amazing. My family members were great. Love them till the death of me. Love them. The things they've done for me in this space of time, the times I will call crying, praying. My support system is, all I can say is God. Like, you need a good support system because, guys, it is mentally draining, especially when you're doing law school as well. It is mentally draining. So there are times I'm just like, God, Mom, I can't do this. She's just like, you can't, like, just take it easy, just for a couple of months. Remember, this doesn't last for too long. And if you remember how fast the month goes, you're just like, you know what, let me just carry on. So they've been exceptional. Like, God honestly blessed them for me, and may God keep them long enough for me to even bless them myself. Amen. Because a good support system is everything when you move. So you need that. So I feel like that was the first time I had to discover myself. I had to learn some painful truths about myself. I had to deal with my mental health. I had to deal with, guys, my mental health shambles. I'm gonna have to laugh. It was in shambles. It was scattered. My mental health was finished. I had to pray. So obviously I found Jesus again. I started praying. I found Jesus again, and my relationship got better this year actually. I started praying a lot more. I started being okay being alone, even though it's really hard. And I'm such a workaholic because all my life I've worked. from secondary school to college, from college to uni. Right out of uni, I got my legal work. So I've worked all my life. So this is the first time I'm just studying. And sometimes, like, you study for how many hours a day, you get mentally exhausted, and I'm just like, okay, cool. My business, I had to put a pause to it because law school takes a lot of my time. After lectures, I have to have group meeting. After group meeting, you have to prep for your class tomorrow, and they can call upon you at any second of the day in that lecture room to explain things. And because I sit right in front of the class, anything can happen. So I couldn't risk it. So I had to put my business on pause. So I was just like, Jesus, like, it's hard, guys. It is so hard. This is one of the hardest journey I've ever been on for self-discovery. But I'm thankful that in this journey I got to reconnect with my best friend for 10 years, whom I met in London, obviously, when I was like 15. And even, obviously, I was crying that I got posted to Enugu State, but in this Enugu State, he lived here. So I thought he lived in Abuja because he moved back to Nigeria a few years before I did. And then that was how God brought both of us back into each other's life. No longer as friends, but as a fiance. But yeah, that's so many things have happened. I've moved from different state. I'm now engaged, about to be married in a few weeks. Probably when this video is out, I probably will be married by then. Well, the first step of my marriage, the legally part. And then yeah, I'm very grateful for my journey. I'm very thankful to God because I feel like He has all my praise, all my thank you, all my tears and everything. I mean, trust me, guys, I still have hard days till today. I think I've probably had a mental breakdown today like 3 times. I cry, I pray, I call my parents, they talk to me. I call my partner, he talks to me. I call my sister, she talks to me, and I keep it going. So your support system is everything if you're planning to move here. Yeah, that's basically like my 1 year update. So a lot has happened, a lot that I haven't even told you guys, but a lot that is between myself and God, and He's the one fighting my battles sometimes when people think I'm all alone and they feel they need to disrespect me. But my Jesus keeps fighting for me, and I look too cute today. I'm not even gonna cry, but the journey has been something. I can't believe I'm about to do my 1 year anniversary in Nigeria. I was actually meant to be back in London July 21st, but they cancelled my flight because the Nigerian International Airport is not open. So I'm stuck in this country for now. As soon as I open that airport, oh my God, guys, I have finished running back to London. London, we are there. We are like this. We are like this, my dear. I have finished it. My fiance, he wants to say, me, I'm gone. I'm entering up. Bye. I'm so done. I need a break. And when I say break, I don't mean to Lagos State to Abuja, or I need a break out of Nigeria. Outside Nigeria, not even outside of Africa. Outside, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. It's so much. But yeah, there we have it. This is kind of my breakdown 1 year story and update. My law school update. Obviously, we're doing online lessons right now because of COVID, so we can't be in school learning, so we're doing it online. My relationship, about to be married. My friends, were doing great. My family, we thank God that everyone has a roof over their head. We're eating. Like, when I say God is so good, God is so good. Things are not perfect, trust me, but at least I'm not fighting the battle alone. At least my mental health, even though it's in shambles, I'm still grateful to God that anytime I feel like I'm so alone, or why did I like do this big journey, I can feel His presence, I can feel His love, I can just feel like Him just saying, you know what, baby girl, like, it's cool, it's hard, but that's how diamonds are made in life. And baby, if you're about to take this journey, you, my beloved, are a diamond in the making. So we're about to come out looking sparkling. So I can't wait. If you're planning to take this journey, comment down below if you're planning to move to Nigeria very soon and where you're planning to move and all that good stuff. I can't wait to give you guys further update on everything, but this is like a law school update, my life update, and moving to Nigeria update all in one video. So I will see you guys back here in my next video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you back very soon. Bye. Make sure you subscribe, smash that notification button so you get notified every time I upload. Love you guys so much. Bye.